Welcome back to the channel. It's Totally Cody here, back with another TV show reaction, and today we're going to be doing part 2 of season 1 for Young Sheldon, and I gotta say, I'm excited. This show has been very fun so far. In the first 3 episodes, it shows you how comical it can be, how heartwarming it can be, and what an emotional journey we're actually going to be taking. And honestly, I thought maybe with the way Sheldon was in The Big Bang Theory and some of the stories he was telling throughout the show, that maybe things would be a little spoiled in this show, but I'm pleasantly surprised that there's actually a lot of depth to it so far. So, hope you guys enjoy this reaction. If you'd like to watch my full-length reaction to Young Sheldon on my Patreon, go ahead and check for the link down in the description of this video, okay? Thank you guys so much for joining me, and now it's time to sit back, relax, and watch a TV show together. Let's go ahead and continue Young Sheldon.
Let's go, we're gonna be late.
Fun fact, the first time I almost died was at the age of 9. The murder weapon? A Jimmy Dean sausage.
Oh my god. Oh, he's choking.
Mom, Sean is making faces at me.
No, he's not, he's choking.
Sheldon?
In fairness to Mr. Dean, normal 20 chews per bite, as prescribed by the American Medical.
George, help!
We got it.
Do we know the Heimlich? Oh, or do that.
In any real-life crisis, mode is mindless panic.
Sean is gonna die. Sean is gonna die.
Or
Oh my
heartless
God.
apathy.
Georgie. That is not at all what you
Interesting,
do.
the things you think about when life is ebbing from your body. For instance, plastic? And if so, how is it different from Formica?
I'm calling 911.
And what about Count Chocula? How is he a count? Did the title come with land?
George, Heimlich! Don't hurt his little ribs!
They say in the final moments, your life passes before your eyes. All I saw was my brother licking jelly off the knife and putting it back in the jar.
Honey, are you okay? Can you breathe? Say something!
You have to throw away that jelly.
That's what he chooses to say, huh?
I've never been late to school before. I'm late all the time. It's no big deal.
I get you to school on time every day. Why are you late?
I had a lot of people to say hi to in the morning. Mom, would you write a note for me? You have the coolest excuse. You almost died. Did you see Jesus? I saw Count Chocula. But
Yeah.
feel free to mention my brush with death and came this close to having my own room.
Oh god, that means she's gonna try and kill him later.
Remember, make sure your cans have labels. Needy people have enough problems without having to guess what's for dinner.
I'm sorry, I'm late.
They have to
I
guess
a
what's for
note.
dinner even if they aren't given anything.
You poor thing, you had a medical emergency?
Yes, ma'am. I choked on a sausage.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
Yay, big.
He doesn't get the joke.
To this day, I still don't understand why they were laughing.
Y'all got the joke. I know you did, you dirty-minded people. You got the joke.
Sitting in my spot.
Oh my god, is this where it started?
It's complicated, just move. You do understand those are for children.
Have you ever read one?
I outgrew picture books when I was 3.
Just eat your lunch.
Is this where Sheldon begins to learn comic books? Oh god, not the peanut butter and jelly.
Well, I don't think I can eat this.
You want to trade? My mom made me fish soup again. How long do we have to be in this country before I get bologna?
Good point. That's a good point.
No, thank you. I'm not
It was probably
hungry.
expensive back then.
Well, here's something nice.
Oh, he's
You know
scared
that
because
Mr.
of the fact that he
Rosenblum
almost
with
choked to
furniture
death.
store over by the steakhouse? That Hebrew fellow with the comb over?
I
Is
love
he Jewish?
Meemaw. Okay,
I
she's
think
great.
I like to be called Hebrew. He's asked me to dinner.
Well, good for you. What'd you say?
He might want to scoop a Meemaw for dessert.
Mom, the kids.
Wow, that
I
was.
said dessert. Did you know I was talking about sex?
No.
But now they do.
Sometimes the different foods touch each other, Sheldon. Not the end of the world.
No.
That's not why.
I'm afraid I'll choke again.
Oh, honey, that's not gonna happen. Go ahead, eat your dinner.
What's all this about choking?
Sheldon almost died this morning.
He
Oh,
says
yeah,
it so
Dad was shaking
nicely.
him upside down like a ketchup bottle. Dibs on tater tots.
All right, I'll wrap that up for you. And if you change your mind, you can have some later.
Sure.
My mother and father saw that I'd been traumatized and were patient and understanding about my fear of eating solid foods.
Which is good. That's
This
important.
lasted one more day.
Sheldon Lee Cooper, if you don't finish that pork chop, I swear I will chew it up and spit it in your mouth like a mama bird.
Oh my god.
Do it.
You don't mind, right?
This guy.
How about I cut that pork chop off the bone and throw it in the blender with some gravy?
If it fits through a bendy straw, I'll drink it.
That actually doesn't sound too bad, like, if you think
Why
about
does
it.
he get a pork shake?
I rushed him through breakfast the other day, and now look, he is wasting away.
Oh, come on. You can't blame yourself. This isn't going to last.
This is different.
How?
First of all, you let that be, and the bee was your fault.
Okay.
Secondly, he is a fragile little boy. He can't go on like this.
I'm not arguing with you. Let's just give him a little more time.
When you almost die from things like that, it needs to be taken very lightly, and I think they're doing pretty good with it so far.
I snuck some broccoli in there too.
Good job. He's getting the nutrients one way or another. 5 weeks. Oh my god! They're still blending it?
He's a divorcee, you know. I didn't.
Oh, she got that date.
It's not a big deal for those.
You're actually cutting the crust off before you blend it?
I left it on his tuna sandwich yesterday. He said he could tell. Only drank half of it.
Mary, you think this has gone on long enough?
No trouble. But it'd be better if I had 2 blenders. Well, I don't know what else to do. I suggested that we take him to some kind of professional, but you said he'd outgrow it.
Well, if you're looking for a psychiatrist, I bet my new fella's related to one.
I don't see an issue with this. As long as he's eating, technically, I don't see a problem with
Not
it.
sure. If we take him to a shrink, it feels like we're admitting something's wrong with him.
He hasn't had solid food in 5 weeks.
I think we all know something is definitely wrong with him, but that's for another... That we're going to table that conversation for later.
Needs a few more Cheetos.
My mother managed to locate a family psychiatrist within our price range.
Hi, welcome. You must be the Cooper family.
I'm not going to lie, he almost
Right
looked like the
on, right
Reverend
on.
that they have.
This must be Sheldon.
What is this, Matthew McConaughey as
No,
a 20-year-old?
Right on, right on. Okay, well, here's how I'd like
Yeah.
to start.
Switch the right on with all right, all right, all right, and you got Matthew McConaughey, everybody.
I know. Right on.
Feel free to read any of my comics.
Oh, this is where it starts. Okay. Okay, that didn't sound right, but I know he meant an actual beanbag.
As fate would have it, the comic I picked up was called
X-Men.
X-Men. Young mutants with
Oh.
incredible powers.
Hey, it's about me.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, I mean, his IQ is right up there with Albert Einstein and that English wheelchair fella.
Cool.
He's 9 years old
she
and he's
talking
in high
about-
school, so you can't judge him like other kids.
I think I know who
I
she's
hear
talking
you.
about.
George,
yeah.
tell him about how he's always going on and
Stephen
on about
Hawking.
subatomic particles and such.
Let me just start by saying you came to the right place. Sheldon and I happen to have a lot in common. I, too, was a special little boy. In the 4th grade, I was reading at a 7th grade level.
10th grade level.
10th.
Yep. I feel like Sheldon's a little bit more
I'm gonna
special
give the
than that.
beanbag a whirl.
You know most of those kids are dead, right?
What?
Alfalfa, stymie, buckwheat.
Even Petey the dog?
Oh, especially Petey the dog.
Thanks for making it depressing.
You're very welcome. Y'all want to go get some ice cream?
What about dinner?
What about it? No, but it's just a matter of time.
I don't
You'd be
think Alf
surprised
was
how many
actually
children have
real. He
food
was a
phobias.
puppet.
Is that so?
Oh, yeah.
Weird skin on
Sheldon?
top of pudding.
Where the hell did he go?
Why not?
Right on, right on.
See, exactly. All right. Oh.
It wasn't typical for me to wander out into the urban
Yeah, what are you
jungle on my
doing?
own,
Where are you
but
going?
I was, and I
Oh,
needed
he
more.
went to the comic book store. This almost looks like an
Excuse
older
me,
version
do you
of
have
Stewart's
X-Men
store.
number 137. I'd like to know what happens next, please.
What are you doing here?
Oh, hello, Tam.
I thought you said comic books are for children.
I'm a complicated young man.
And that's
I
gonna
think
be
we
the
should
last
call the
place that they
We
think to
don't need
look,
the
too.
police. We'll find him. Getting back?
That's what you're worried about?
No, of course not. Someone took him. I'm sure they'll bring him right back.
You know, I could see that too, actually. If they didn't kill him first. See? Just drove right past it.
Writers shouldn't make up words.
Somebody made up onomatopoeia.
Yeah.
You challenge me. I like that.
All words... Now you like it when people challenge you? You didn't like it in the show, in The Big Bang Theory.
You get to be one.
We're gonna have to put a diaper on you.
You won't be laughing when you're doing it.
Oh, they went to Dairy Queen.
Next to Sheldon, who's smarter, me or Georgie?
Me, of
Definitely
course.
you.
Why
No.
My head's bigger.
I guess Sheldon does get most of the attention. Maybe that's a good thing.
How?
Well, if it weren't for him, your parents would be on your ass all the time. Yeah, I guess I never thought about it that way before. You're sitting in the parking lot, eating a Blizzard for dinner.
With cookie dough in it.
Exactly.
Exactly,
While
there you go.
Sheldon, say his hair looks good.
He's gonna freak Tam out.
Nothing.
You want one?
No.
Well, if you change your mind, help yourself.
So if I truly was a mutant, I would have to do the same.
This is so intense.
On this day, I
Really?
will not be defeated. Just
The
like
chewer.
that, I overcame my fear of choking. All that was left was my fear of dogs, rivers, ponds, lakes, oceans, estuaries, corduroy, root vegetables, squeaky balloons, tinted windows. Take a...
Okay
What I
then.
find interesting is how many supervillains are scientists.
Oh my god!
Uh-oh.
I was wondering whether or not he made it home before walking with him. Oh god, Sheldon.
Went right over their heads.
I don't care if you win. Just cover the damn spread. Mom, are you betting again? No.
Yes, she is.
Fourth down.
Got a punt.
Gotta. Statistically, always punting on 4th down makes no sense.
Statistically, you're a dumbass.
Hey.
When the Aggies give up the yard line,
That
the
was
opposing
funny.
team has a 92% chance of scoring. The math says they should never punt again.
That just schooled everything I know about football.
Who's his real dad?
Sheldon, I've been playing and coaching football all my life. I don't think your math is right.
Really? Hang on. No, it's right.
Is it your dentist? The little guy with the glasses? You can tell me.
Oh, it's official. I think Mima is my favorite character. She's hilarious.
I think Sheldon's right.
About what?
The punting and the math.
I should think so. He's been doing our taxes since he's 6 years old. We've never been audited.
He's doing
That's
your
true.
taxes? That's even crazier.
He
Like,
got us that nice refund last year.
Little shell man.
you want to lie again?
Mom's car has a back seat. Unlike our former principal, math doesn't discriminate.
Oh,
I'm not thinking about taking his.
yeah, think about it,
That's
Georgie.
what makes this country great.
No.
Many years later, my brother would use this same argument in front of a judge. He was still convicted for urinating in a phone booth.
That's great. Watch him be right.
Let's
He's
go
gonna
for
try it. He's gonna try it.
We got plenty of time.
I know.
We're on the 12-yard line. Everybody know you punt.
Why does everybody knowing something make it right?
But we're on the 12-yard line, Coach.
Watch Sheldon be right, actually. I'm gonna laugh.
Your Wolves are going for it on 4th down.
What the hell? Punt.
Statistically, they're better off going for it.
That's why everybody punts. That was just plain foolishness.
The little boy's a real genius.
Well, actually, he is.
Maybe not when it comes to football, though.
Can I send in the punt team?
No. He has faith in Sheldon. He might be right.
Refund I got from the IRS.
Oh, he's gonna get it. Look at Barry getting all excited.
I never had any doubt, though. Never had
Oh, shut up. Yeah, you did. See, it's moments like this in this show that I find just so charming and exciting to watch. Like, I find it very fun to watch because of these. Like, the music, the soundtracks they have going on in the background, it just makes everything perfect.
Can I ask you a favor?
Sure.
Uh-oh, here we go.
You know
She's going to
those
ask for betting statistics.
that you were talking about with your
Yep,
dad?
here it
Could
goes.
Applied to say who might win the Cowboys-Packers game next week, and more specifically,
I suppose with enough data, I could make a reasonable guess.
I don't want
God.
to guess, I want to know.
In here.
I got something for you.
Oh,
It's
it's the
dirty.
game-winning football.
And you earned it because you helped us win.
Okay, but can you wash it?
Sheldon, your daddy's telling you he's proud of you.
I see. Thank you, Dad.
Leave it on the floor.
I'm still never touching that.
Hey, you know what, though? That was really sweet. Like, his dad is showing that he actually cared. He wasn't using him for it. He actually genuinely wanted his help. Oh my god!
It was a nightmare. Hugging, hair
Damn.
toweling, high fives, and
Is this why he hated football later on? Because he didn't like the attention?
Do you know how popular we are?
Who's we?
Yeah, I put the word out. I was helping you with the football stats. And since I'm Asian, they bought it.
I'm glad you're enjoying it.
That's so racist, but I get
You're not.
why he did it.
I was touched 82 times this afternoon.
What do you mean touched?
Don't say
Not
that to a cop.
inappropriately.
Yeah.
Joyfully.
They casted him perfectly.
Here's my little assistant coach. You have any more arithmetic ideas for next week's game?
I do, but I'm trying to finish my homework. Advanced chemistry, it's not.
What are you guys doing?
Your brother and I are going to knock around a few ideas for the Freeport game. Actually, yeah, run out to my truck. There's a little pocket calculator on my front seat. I got your present.
I don't need a calculator, Dad. I am one.
He's got a point.
It's
Okay,
solar
so
powered.
you can't
You
do
imagine
that
that?
though. Like,
And look at this room. You need to clean this mess up.
I'll get to it later.
No, you'll get to it now.
I don't feel like it.
Well, your feelings have nothing to do with it. And stop throwing that ball.
My room bothers you so much you clean.
oh god, you said the evil words.
You are grounded. You hear me?
The hell?
Hey, there's my little moon pie.
Here
Did you get
she
a chance to look at
goes.
this week's games for me? You understand there's a little time crunch involved. Meemaw's got some outstanding loans I need to pay back.
I'm sorry, I have to finish my homework and then I have to help my dad.
Come on.
She's gonna bribe him.
I'm your Meemaw. I make you cookies. How about a little quid pro quo?
As much as I enjoy your use of Latin, no.
Don't you sass me too, young man. Brush your teeth and get to bed.
He's got homework to do. Who's she actually mad at?
Good evening, Mrs. Cooper. Can I speak to Sheldon?
Why is your
you
hair
can't
like
speak
that?
to Sheldon. It's late. He's in bed.
I was hoping he might like to go to a party with me.
Has everyone lost their mind? He's a little boy, Tam. Good night.
Good Lord. That mouth of yours is a machine gun tonight.
Yeah, what's up with her? Is she okay? Like, I know Georgie made her mad by disrespecting her, but
What are
why
you
is she
doing?
so mad at everybody?
Trying to I like dolphins. They talk out of that hole in their head.
Boy.
What are you doing here?
Please, Sheldon. It's right across the street. Just get me in and you can go back to bed.
I have to ask my mom.
No need. She knows all about the party.
All right, then.
I don't even think he
I
would
need a
believe that
minute
she
to
said
think.
yes. Why? And now Missy's going with, and she's dressed like a fairy.
Oh.
Or a butterfly.
Hey, Sheldon! Hey, everybody, check it out. Sheldon's here.
They picked him up like he was a Chucky doll on display.
Good night.
Where's she? Oh. Oh, no.
He deserved it. You should do it more.
I think he's feeling left out now that you and Sheldon are spending so much time together.
Which is common in siblings.
I also got a daughter I need to spend more time with.
You do. But I wouldn't worry about her. She's an angel.
Is she?
What are you doing here?
Cut and loose. What are you doing?
What are you doing here?
You too?
Hello, Georgie.
You're not supposed to be here.
Neither are you. You're grounded.
Come on. Both of you are going home now.
Oh,
Hey, at least he's taking care of them and he's looking out for them like the big brother he is.
Right?
Did he say peyote? Like the drug?
Somehow, my parents didn't find out about me partying heartily, but I did pay a price for burning the candle at both ends.
Oh, God.
On a math test.
Ooh.
In my exhaustion, I did all the calculations in my head.
Are you okay?
No, he basically got an F in his own mind on his math test.
Yeah, so?
If I don't make some changes, who knows how far I'll fall. I could wind up a drug addict. Or a lawyer. Starting today, I'm done helping the football team.
But if you do that, girls will no longer greet me like this.
I'll greet you like that.
It's not the same.
Extricating myself from this situation was not going to be easy. The school was counting on me. After much thought, I decided to employ the one strategic maneuver I knew I could count on.
Mom.
I tattled.
Mom.
Oh my God. She's even disciplining Tam. She even yelled at a child that isn't even hers. That's savage on a different level, but it's also not okay.
Sheldon going?
That little snitch? Absolutely not.
Sheldon's
true,
still gonna
though.
help you with the math?
I don't think so.
We're just gonna let that one slide.
Oilers are a 4-point favorite for this Sunday's game, but it's a home game, so I'm thinking I give the points.
I think I have to tell on you again.
Go ahead. What's your mama gonna do? Ground me?
She might prevent you from coming to the house.
I love you, Moon Pie.
For the record, the Oilers lost that game by 4 touchdowns.
Oh, God.
Meemaw never asked for my advice again.
He told her the opposite on purpose, I'm betting. Uh-oh.
How you doing there, Connie?
Oh, well, you ought to check him out. Well, he'll knock your socks off.
I like my socks on. Connie, you're putting me in a very awkward position.
I want a toaster oven playing Keno. You want it? Hang on. It's a very nice jacket. You're looking dapper.
She actually won.
Hey, they
Oh,
caught
no.
my room here.
That's a
They do
par.
that for
Never
you?
mind.
Actually, they frown upon my presence. Constance!
Patience, Vincenzo.
Oh! Meemaw's gonna get killed.
These guys were roomies. How does one go on to be a fancy scientist at NASA, and the other's teaching freshman science at a public high school?
You know, that is a very
Yeah,
good
Sheldon.
question.
I was thinking that.
All right, let's give a warm welcome to my good buddy, Dr. Ronald Hodges.
Oh.
Yeah. To be clear,
That's
they were
not
all
good.
over 18.
Then why were they in high school?
Now, NASA's planning on doing
Well, I mean, they
beyond
could
the
be, but
space
still.
shuttle. Things like, yeah.
Did you see the movie Aliens?
I did.
Did you think it was cool?
So did I. Hey,
Sure,
it's
I
related
enjoyed
to
it.
space, so...
Me too.
Not the least of which is every time we launch, it costs the U.S. taxpayers hundreds of millions of dollars. Yes.
If you want to save money, why don't you land the booster rockets instead of letting them drop in the ocean?
That's a cute idea, but it's not technically possible.
Why not?
It could be.
Oh, right. See, now during liftoff, all the astronauts wear diapers.
People often wonder why I chose to pursue a career in theoretical physics. I usually respond by saying I wanted to unravel the inner workings of the universe.
Yeah, perhaps when Captain Kirk said to boldly go,
I wanted to prove this nincompoop wrong.
beat me up potty.
Did you ever actually do that? Because I don't remember you ever bringing that up.
I'm putting together my last will and testament.
We're gonna miss you.
George, don't worry. I ain't leaving him squat. We're all dying, honey. From the second we're born, it's just a slip and slide into the darkness. Unless you get bit by a vampire.
I don't want to die. I've only kissed one boy so far.
What?
When did this
It was
happen?
a long time ago.
How long ago are we
relaxed?
talking about?
Shelley, you haven't touched your dinner.
The optimal height to width ratio for a reusable rocket.
I was just thinking the exact same thing.
Really?
Oh, Moon Pie, I love you so much.
Oh God, Sheldon's still trying to figure it out.
It's late. What are you doing up?
I'm working on the hyperbolic calculations for a rocket return.
Turn out the light and go to bed.
But
Now, you do my taxes. What do you think?
never mind.
Good night.
Wait, okay, so this is gonna sound so... This is gonna sound so bad of me as... Yeah. I guess I'm too young. Somebody explain to me how they did taxes back then. Like, without a computer. If Sheldon's doing the taxes, right? I mean, they could do them by hand, I'm assuming. But don't they need, like... I don't know. I mean, I would imagine you just take your documents, like you would on TurboTax these days. Or anywhere else if you have a tax guy. Or tax woman. And you just take all the documents to the IRS. I guess that's how they did them back then. Like, I don't know. That just seems really complicated. You know what I mean? Like, I do my own taxes now. But that just seems complicated. That threw me for a loop. I'm sorry. I'm too young for this. He figured it out.
Mima?
Oh, that's Meemaw's house. She got a lovely garden in the
Mr.
front.
Moon Pie, how might I help you?
How much money are you planning to leave me when you die?
Nice talking to you.
Oh my God.
Mima, Apple has a nice one for $2,000, but the
Yeah,
kind
that's a
I
lot
need
of
costs
money.
$3 million.
Like $5.
$9.
Oh, that's 9.
And,
Now, I'm
It's
not even
warm.
I'm not even gonna ask how you did that.
Hello, First National Bank. I'd like to speak with a loan officer.
Oh my
It's
God.
regarding a second mortgage on my home.
No.
My name is Sheldon Cooper.
No.
Sure, I'll hold. Oh, I hate hold music.
Sheldon.
Hello. Yes, you can help me, Dorothy Fitzpatrick. That's called age discrimination, Dorothy, but I'm willing to let it slide. I do prepare the taxes for my parents, and if we tighten our belts, we'll have sufficient equity for the loan.
Sheldon, who are you talking to? Who's Dorothy Fitzpatrick? Is she a new buddy from school?
Nope.
She's the loan officer at the First National Bank of Medford.
Why are you talking to her?
Can this wait? I'm trying to negotiate favorable terms. Hello, Dorothy?
Why? Why did you give in?
How come you weren't in math class?
Oh, I
The
thought
guy
they
from
bought him
NASA
one.
treated
Okay.
me like a child, and then I show that guy from NASA my work and laugh as he begs for mercy.
You know,
My God.
sometimes you sound like a supervillain.
Silence!
That'll be more effective after your voice changes.
Good try.
Mom, can you take me to Radio Shack?
Another word.
What? Can't I
Missy.
just be happy? Mom, please.
Sheldon Lee, I said
God,
no.
this kid.
I'm still happy.
He's gonna go by
Please,
himself.
Mom, you're being unfair.
Nope.
I'm sorry you had to hear that.
A little cough syrup.
Mom?
It's not like he's operating heavy machinery. It's just a tantrum. It's what kids do.
You used to punish me all the time.
That was different. You were a pain in the ass.
I'll say no Radio Shack for at least a month.
Cough medicine has some alcohol in it. Yep.
Thus began the
And it's
longest
still
month
quiet.
of my life.
Oh God. Oh.
What's the matter, baby? Have a tummy ache? Shelley, remember when you thought you had leprosy and it was just a patch of dry skin?
Who the
You
hell
thought
thinks
you
they
had
have
gout
leprosy?
Or an enlarged prostate?
Or mad cow?
That was my favorite. No, this is different. Listen to your wife. Ulcers are serious.
They are. If he's
I've
right.
never seen this in someone so young, but your son has an ulcer.
Damn.
Thank you.
How could this happen?
I've read some interesting research about treating ulcers with antimicrobials.
Go.
And you're surprised I have an ulcer.
I'm surprised I don't have one.
Surprised you haven't had another heart
Jack?
attack.
That's a nice thing.
He's just doing it out of spite.
Okay. Well, keep him off spicy foods for the time being, and I'll write you a prescription for Zantac, but only when I drink.
Okay, there's a lot to unpack with that, but okay. Not the
Sheldon,
old
what are you
dial-up
doing?
I
AOL.
just need a minute. These things are so slow. Is this your family? They're lovely.
Okay, Sheldon.
And waited.
I bet the guy got the
And
research and
waited.
never did anything with it.
Something's wrong with Sheldon again.
Now what?
Those people at NASA never responded to his signs.
We're going to Houston.
Really?
Yeah.
Taking him to NASA?
You and me are going to give those space monkeys a little talking to.
Oh, boy. Yeah, that's true love if he's willing to drive all the way there.
Why I couldn't stay home? She said fun, not tragic.
Let's go to the ostrich farm.
Pop it anywhere. We're going to Houston to straighten
This
this
kid
thing
is
out
a
for your brother,
mystery.
then we're going home.
I'll be okay.
He's gonna throw up. Yep.
Oh, God, it's on my shoe.
I'm sure Dr. Hodges will see you as soon as he can.
Guess we just got to be patient and wait. Oh, screw it.
Excuse me, sir, you can't just...
All right, here's the deal. Our kid's got a damn ulcer because of you. So either you take him seriously, or you're going to be taking me seriously.
Oh, God.
Yes, sir.
Janice, why don't you send little boy in? Right away.
He'll see you now.
You're up, Moon Pie.
And here, near apogee, we gimbal the engine to exert a torque that executes a pitch-over maneuver to flip the rocket by 180 degrees. Needless to say, we use a PID controller to minimize the dispersions to the landing site. I'd like a glass of water. It's time to take my Zantac.
Well, if the topic is science, he can be a real chatty patty.
I'm bored.
Me too.
Hey, you want there to be a chapter about how loving and supportive you two were? Doesn't matter.
Who's gonna write
I
a
ain't
book
reading
about
it.
Sheldon?
You tried to shut me up with a patch.
Well, I give those to everyone. And you have to understand, Sheldon, that while your math is theoretically correct...
All right, call me when you catch up.
That was his way of doing a mic drop right there.
Are you proud of me and Georgie?
Of course.
You bet.
For what? Don't go poking
Georgie.
at it.
Oh. Really?
Ocean.
Oh, wow. I don't think they covered this on Big Bang
founder
Theory.
Elon Musk called the event an incredible milestone in the history of space.
The CNN reporter's here to talk to you.
Hang on. Send him in.
Alright, so that was part 2 of Young Sheldon season 1, and I gotta say, I think Sheldon's dad actually, like, shined a lot in these, in those 3. Specifically the last 2, where it was, Sheldon helping out with the football team statistics, and then with the NASA thing. I think it was really cool to see that his dad actually did, support him in the science field in that moment, where he took him all the way to NASA just to talk to that guy, because I know Texas is huge. Like, that had to have taken a couple hours at least to drive there. And it just shows how much he truly cared about him. And I don't know if his dad really got a whole lot of credit in The Big Bang Theory, and that's kind of why I love watching this show so much, because it shows you different characters that you didn't get to see as much of in The Big Bang Theory. Specifically Meemaw and his dad and Georgie and Missy. Like, we saw a lot of his mom, and like, we got a pretty good base of her character in the show. But with this, we get more of an in-depth detail, so it's more fun to watch that way. But hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you'd like to watch my full-length reaction to Young Sheldon, like I said at the beginning of this video, go ahead and check for the link down in the description for my Patreon, okay? Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you all next time. Remember, everybody, stay totally terrific. Bye.